dear Gemini, this is a love reading for you where the person most on your mind will have their true thoughts and feelings revealed by me, Queen of Cups Tarot. We'll also look into what they would tell you if they had the guts or respect to tell you the truth with my deck, the Brutally Honest Oracle cards. This reading is dedicated to LILIYA that made a donation for Gemini. Thank you so much, LILIYA. And thanks to LILIYA, I'm reading for you, Gemini, one day earlier. Since I'm reading in the order of the signs that show the channel most appreciation in March, by liking, commenting, subscribing, becoming members, donating, and watching the ads. So thank you also, Gemini, for all the love. As an extended member to my channel, you can get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And news is that I'm now doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to my channel and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check this out through the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. This reading will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. And for Gemini, this will be a reading about what the person most on your mind are feeling for you and where their thoughts are at when it comes to you. Can often be a conflict between head and heart, and this will be revealed here together with the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. I will also reveal what they would tell you if they dare to tell the truth to your face. And for a cross-watcher, this reading will most likely be about where the Gemini person's thoughts and feelings are at. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. And I usually read for the empath side of the story. Also remember that the other person holds your shadow that you mirror out to the world so you can be able to see it. In the end, you need to use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this general reading for you. And I will use the ANIMA MUNDI tarot for the readings part. And when I start shuffling your cards, I see the High Priestess together with the Temperance card. So it seems like this person has made some certain epiphanies when it comes to the significance of your relationship. They feel like you have a connection between you two, even if you are miles apart. Okay, so and the Alchemist card, it means also that you're kind of attracted to your shadow, your other half. Okay, so I call the Divine with love and light, and here we have the High Priestess together with the Fool. I think that this person wants to keep their knowledge a secret a little bit. In the same time, they are kind of dying to tell you what they have figured out. So, I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here we have the 6 of Swords with the Fool. So it's basically, they have put a lot of effort into figuring things out, trying to find solutions and getting hope back as well. Okay, so 6 elements. And here we have the Star card, which is hope together with the Fool. So they really feel that there's a meaning to why you met and that your bond is very special, and that there's divine reasons for why you have been together or why you should be together. So 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and give us a clear view reading for my dear Gemini viewers. I saw the 10 of Cups and Queen of Cups, and now also the Hierophant is making a jump here. So it's very likely that this person would want to have a long-term relationship with you, with some form of commitment. I want my dear Gemini to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I'll just tune into you and the person most on your mind and what they are thinking about you and the relationship, their feelings towards you, and also the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. Okay. And remember that these readings applies to, can be love relationships, it can also be relationships between parents and children, among siblings, relatives, friends, even co-workers and neighbors, or other people that's coming into your life for a reason, to show you something or teach you something. Okay, so this is the most likely action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. This is their feelings towards you, and this is what's on their mind. And we have the Temperance card here, again, together with the Five of Wands and Ace of Swords. I think they realize that whatever you have gone through together, conflict, drama, different opinions, things like this, it was for a reason. It was not because you were enemies, it was more because you were supposed to learn things from each other. But it was a hard-won lesson. I don't think they have been too gracious about this in the past. They didn't know. Okay, so this is their emotions, and we have the Lovers. So the Temperance card, it's the Alchemist, the alchemic wedding, and this is the Lovers card. So it's the first and second card for love in the major arcana. This is when we fall in love. We don't know what's going to come, and then we realize we have fallen in love with our own shadow. So there's a lot of butting heads, but this is how we learn. So love isn't a vacation or a paradise. It's our spiritual sadhana, how we grow as people. And this is the most likely action. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and Four of Cups, Ten of Cups. Okay, they have a lot of emotional issues, it seems. Maybe with thinking back on the past, but I think this is mostly implanted in this person, that they have a hard time sharing their emotion, and they have a lot of unresolved things, but they would want to start on a new chapter. But I think when a person promises a new beginning, we should always be careful. It will probably be the same old, but maybe they are just more aware now, and you are more aware, because we all have our patterns, and we are being triggered by certain things, and that doesn't change overnight. Okay, and on the fourth level, we have a Knight of Swords together with the World card. So I feel like they are learning. They are really putting some thought exercise into this. There's some threat to this image. There might be a tendency to be prideful and want to show off as they don't need you anymore, or it's just like, okay, I have learned my lesson, now it's time to move on. I'm not sure that that is what they really want to say, but that's part of it. It's one thing I see. The other thing I see is that the person is starting to grow up and taking more responsible decisions, but there might be a little ounce of martyrdom here. Okay, Six of Wands, so that's better. It shows a person that wants to take leadership, find solutions to the situation, make win-win situation. So they're smart, but they have a certain edge. It can flip easily to them being like, okay, so then we break up and we never talk to each other again. So first they come with these great ideas, and if you don't go along with it like immediately, and you need some persuasion or need some promises, they might like drop you like a hot potato. So that's for some of you. It's not for everyone, but for some of you, they are still a little bit like touchy-feely. Knight of Swords isn't a grown-up person. It's a young person with a quick, can flip easily. Okay. And the Eight of Wands, so that's good. But together with the Hangman. So I think this person will make a lot of promises that they have changed. They are not the same person as they were before. But they still have a lot of work to do. So don't believe everything they say. Take it, as in Sweden we say, take it with a inch of salt. It means that don't believe all the things that they are saying. Like, be like, okay, maybe, maybe not, we'll see. And that's what I'm seeing here as well. But so I think it's almost like they're trying to act as a grown-up, and might be like fake it till you make it. Okay, we try to, what would Jesus have done, this person says. And they're trying to be grown up about it and come with great solutions. But then, in fact, they aren't Jesus or Mahatma Gandhi or John the Ark. They are the same old person that they were always. But they are trying, okay? So that's the point. They are trying. They're trying to take good decisions, but then they might have some relapses. And become very, like this. Okay, so what I'm feeling, like a person that gets like a little bit dramatic. Okay, so on the feelings level, we had the King of Wands, so that's a little bit more mature, but see, and Strength card. So both these cards is actually Leo, even if it's a coyote here and some kind of beetle. I think I have seen similar beetles in this size or a little bit bigger, living close to oak trees. I don't know if that's the one, but this is Leo energy. This is also Leo in Jupiter. Here you have Sagittarius energy. So it shows a person that's not afraid to take action, that's not afraid to take responsibility and you know, create something, have a plan, have a future outlook and work towards that goal. So things can happen when we deal with these kind of energies. This can be a person that wants to act like a real hero. We have the Ace of Wands here. It's a good card. It's the second highest energy card in the whole deck, despite the Sun. The Sun is also Leo energy, but here this pure fire energy. It's like when you take a magnifying glass and put it between the Sun and a leaf or something, you can put fire to it. So the fire in itself is a little bit worrisome to me. It's a person that's so intense. So they want something and they want to get there, and if something crosses them, they might immediately, you know, throw all the papers in the air and stomp off. So that's the energy I'm feeling. They are so invested in this. If something crosses them, they might flip like this just because they feel that the world is working against them or something. Okay, we'll see. Two of Cups, so love there. And Page of Swords. So Page of Swords is a child, and it's like an orphan child that have to learn to tend for themselves. So it's a little bit rebellious, hard to get close to, suspicious towards other people. Together with the Hangman, it shows a person that has still a lot of growth to do, but are on their way. They are on the right way. This person loves you, but a person like this, they are investing so much, and they can even be a little bit dangerous. You know, they love you so much, they can't live without you. So if you cross them or don't want the same thing as them, it might blow up in your face. So it's hard for me to give any advice with this energy. This person is so convinced, but what happens if you don't feel the same? Would they start stalking you, or you know, refuse to take no for an answer, or would they try to persuade you or become super jealous and angry with you? I don't know. It seems nice. It's nice cards. But I'm also feeling like a shallow breath. So a little bit like, oh, waiting for the other shoe to drop here. Okay, so we'll see. But on an emotional level, like, they love you, but maybe they have been like this orphan child a little bit too long, like being without love. So then your love becomes so important that they need to have it. So I'm a little bit worried. Okay, this breath. Feeling like this. Okay, so we move on to their most likely action, and here we have another king, and it's the King of Swords. King of Wands and King of Swords is the masculine kings and the masculine element of fire and air. They can be a little bit like one-track mind. almost believing that they are the rulers of the universe, and if anyone crosses them, they will be hell to pay. But the greatest kings in history, then it's also this energy. If we think of the fairy tale of Richard Lionheart, not the actual king was probably horrible, but the legend of him, like how he written down his own history, making himself into the hero, that would be this kind of king. But using this power, if we are a little bit immature, can of course make a lot of other people to suffer, because if we think that we are the most important person in the world, and the other people are just minions that are there to fulfill our bidding, we might hurt people on the road. So I'm just saying that there's certain traits with this person underneath this nice surface, where this person really put in effort to try to fix this situation, and they have this certain future that they want, they have a certain outcome that they want. But what happens if they don't get what they want? That's what I'm wondering. And here we have a Knight of Pentacles, so that's a little bit better, calms me down a little bit. Queen of Swords, okay. Death, I want to see this, so I'm not saying anything. And the Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Coins, sorry. Okay, so I'm seeing a person that is a little bit over controlling. A person that they have so much enthusiasm for you because they want to take themselves basically out of the gutter, and they want to leave the unfruitful past behind, and like betting everything on this new future. And if anything crosses them, they might get really bitter. If this person is mature enough, I don't see big signs of that, but let's say they are more leaning towards being the King of Wands and King of Swords, less than the Page of Swords and the Hangman here, and the good king in this case. This person will be able to see that, okay, frustrating, I'm not getting what I want. So I'm readjusting my plan and see if this works, because I can't control other people. So that is like a person that doesn't, run over other people, or, overimpose like their will on other people. But on the other side, this person can be really passionate about you, but if you don't go along with what they want, they might, just cut the head off the snake and it's bye-bye. Like, first they do everything for you and then nothing. You are nothing to them. It's like you have disappeared on the radar because you weren't able to fulfill their future plan here. So it's not an easy person, this. It's like a little bit like like someone has put a bomb on the road and you don't know where it is. Can you go to the left or to the right? When will this blow off? Eight of Pentacles, the person is just, they are on a certain road of development. They can't help being, not being more mature or more developed. They are what they are. It's not their fault. Their soul has come to a certain point of like what they have learned, but they haven't learned everything. So they have problems with something in the past that they probably wants to forget, and they never want that to happen to them again. And they really invested in making a good progress into the future. So they're trying the best they can, but it's probably very easy for this person to get frustrated and just give up if anything crosses them. So I will see. It's a little bit intense. See what this person would want to say to you. I was lost. So that I see with this whole reading, that they have identified that they did something wrong in the past and they want to do better. They are like, their whole mindset is on doing better. But what happens if you don't believe them? What happens if they fail again? Can they take it? Are they mature enough to take that kind of challenge? I don't feel good enough. No. So they're trying to be worthy of kind of the universe saying, okay, so we will give you good luck because you're working so hard and you're doing everything correct and you're so well organized and you have everything put together. So we are going to grant you your wishes. And they feel like if they do things wrong or they make mistakes, there will be a long strike of bad luck and universe will turn against them and things will become really, really bad for them. So it's almost like they tiptoe also and trying to figure out what they need to do, how they need to behave for the world to turn a smiling face towards them, like the warmth of the sun. They haven't felt much of the warmth of the sun in their lives, and they almost feel like life wants to keep them down, hold them down, or make them unhappy, or not give them what they want, or even kill them, that they are not even worthy of being alive. For some people it will be that bad. And that's why they are trying so hard, and that's why they are taking disappointments so hard. They don't feel good enough. Someone will always get hurt. Yeah, they're just waiting. We are waiting here for the other shoe to drop with that person. They are waiting for the other shoe to drop in their life. Like, okay, so what more can go wrong? Things will always go wrong. Even if I try my best, I do my best, I put in all the effort, I like really dig into it and read into it and really try to educate myself, I will still fail. So that's what this person feels. I was scared of hurting you. I think they are scared that they did hurt you so much that you can't forgive them. And that's maybe why they have this shallow breath, like that it's too late or it's not going to be fixed. You're not going to forgive them. So we'll see. I want to see your side of this. I cry myself to sleep, so I don't see you at all in this reading, but here we see, I can't handle one more heartbreak. So they did hurt you because they were lost and not very well educated. And you are very sad for whatever happened between you two. Or maybe other things that's troublesome for you, and this person haven't really been able to be there for you. And you want someone that's more responsible, and you can't handle like taking care of another person while taking care of your own crap as well. You want someone to, you know, really be there for you. So you can't handle one more heartbreak, like one more person that you need to almost teach how they should show you love, or how to say I'm sorry, or what to do when a person is in crisis, and these things that you feel should come natural for this person, but they don't, because maybe they are a little bit orphanaged. People that haven't been taught love properly by their parents, they can't give love properly either. If no one have told them I'm sorry, they don't know how to say that they're sorry. Inside me I scream your name. So you might also be a little bit overly passionate about this situation. It's too much on stake. Like when one person becomes, it means so much, like life and death. And we need to make ourselves a priority in these situations so that we can live on our own. We don't have to have this person. It's nice if this person is there. It's nice if they come. But if they don't come, we're equally happy. For both of you, it seems like this relationship is life or death. It's not there. It's both are going to die. We were always meant to be together. So you definitely feel like this person is your other half. They feel like you are their other half, and you make each other so important. So you read into every little thing the other person say and do. They read into every little thing. That's why it explodes like this. It's like a little bit too, it's like a match is always ready to be lit on fire in this relationship. And then we have this. I feel that this is separate. It was important for me to be the provider. I want to marry you. So I feel like this is almost both of you. Both of you wants to be grown up and take responsibility and be the good person. Maybe so much that you hate yourself just a little bit when you're not good enough. And why you want to be this good enough is because you want to be worthy of love. Like finally get that happiness, like together with another person, together forever. So therefore you're trying, it's like you would walk on, you would crawl forward if you could, try to be the best version of yourself, or like whatever it takes, like just keep on struggling to be this best person. And you don't have to do that. I just think you have to love yourself more and love your life more, be more comfortable inside your own skin. Like both of you needs to become more comfortable in your own skin. And that's enough for the world to mirror back more pleasant situations for you, instead of mirroring back your own lack of self-love all the time. So I'm going to see the outcome for this relationship, past life relationship. Yeah, that's probably why you are a little bit hysterical with one another. If we have loved another person many lifetimes, and gruesome things have happened to split us apart again and again and again and again, and we have like lived the rest of our lives maybe mourning for this person, longing for this person, looking for this person, waiting for this person. Of course it will feel like a life and death situation if the relationship isn't working out. But I think the solution here, why you are being put through these situations over and over, is so that you will kind of accept a little bit more that you don't have control. You have a person here, it's wonderful, and the next day you don't have the person anymore, and you let yourself have like a year of grief. But then you move on and you make your own life matter, and you can still be loyal, and still, if the person comes back, you can still be, I have missed you, or even you can look after the person every day and try to find them, but you can still be happy. You can still like live your life to the fullest. You don't have to be tormented with being split apart, because we will always be split apart. This is the condition of life on earth, is that everything you are being given is also going to be taken away from you. And first, when you start your life, you grow into more and more capacity, you become more and more beautiful maybe, and more skilled, but then everything starts to strip away from you, like your looks, your strength, your youth, and you even start to forget the things you once learned. And eventually you will have to leave this place and take nothing with you except the knowledge that you have gained and the love in your heart. So you need to learn to love yourself first, no matter where you are, no matter in what circumstances. Either you are in a phase of being given a lot of things, or in the phase of a lot of things being taken away from you. So your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, because that seems to be the thing that you want to, that's important for you or this person at this point. But in the long run, you will find that this is actually, it's taking away the craving for needing to be loved by another person like they are your other half, because you will become whole. So you won't need this other half. You'll still enjoy it like the other person, but you will be more happy inside yourself all the time. So I want to see what their soul wants to tell you. I'm feeling it's this card. Yin and Yang, yeah, becoming whole. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So you don't have to be so hysterical about this connection. Sometimes you will be like on the same side, seeing the same, have the same viewpoint, and sometimes you won't, and it's not a disaster. It's not the end of the world. And I'm feeling it's this card here. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Yeah, both of you are trying too hard. You're basically giving me nosebleed just by reading for you. So, and this card now. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So you're not on the wrong track in any way. You just need to learn to calm down and love yourself, love your life. Either the person is there, not there, either if they say nice things, not so nice things. Work with yourself and how you're being triggered. If you're being triggered by the other person, they didn't put a heart in my message. Rather look at your triggering than putting too much effort into this other person. Try to figure out, why is it important for me that they put a heart in, and what does it mean when they don't, and what is this saying about me needing this confirmation, but also what does it say about the relationship. Is this the love I need? Do I need something else? Or maybe I have had too big of a dreams of this relationship. Maybe it's not on the level that I thought. Maybe I need to take it down a notch. Okay, so we have stopped giving each other hearts in the messages. Maybe we don't have a heart kind of relationship as of now. Take a step back, and maybe the other person will start to miss you, or start to think, where did all the hearts go, and amp up their love showering a little bit, because we can't force another person to love us or give us what we need. We just need to we can communicate what we need, but if the person still refuses to give, because they can't read our mind, we need to let them know what we need. But also, if they still don't want to give it, maybe you have had too high hopes for the relationship. Maybe you need to back down a little bit and, retreat to take care of yourself and love yourself. Don't make this relationship into such an importance that this is all you can think about, the hearts and the message. So take better care of yourself, like love and comfort yourself in ways that makes you more anchored, more happy, more pleased, less anxious, less needy. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I would urge you to watch the reading, What Do They Want to Have Happen Between You Two, to get more information about this situation. You can also watch the previous reading, The True Thoughts and Feelings from last month, because that might be the actual energy right now and more relatable. Sometimes this is more like a prediction.
Jet planes in the night sky with you, getting high in the sunrise.
If you can't get enough of my readings on YouTube, you can now become a member to my channel and get access to premium content videos. There are 3 different levels to choose from. You can become a supportive member and get personal and spiritual growth readings for the collective.
Getting high in the sunrise with you.
The second option is to become an extended member, where you get access to the collective readings from the previous level. And you will also be able to see all the channel's astrological tarot readings for all the signs ahead of time and ads free.
Getting through all the bad times with you. I wasn't missing a thing, no I do. And I wish that I could put it time machine.
The third option is to become a full member, where you get access to all the perks from the previous levels. And on top of that, you will get short personal readings from me every week. It is very similar to super chat readings, but here you subscribe instead of paying for super chats.
'Cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you.
There is a lot of other perks that's available for all levels, as membership loyalty badges, custom emojis, and other special features.
I'd come and get you. I can't forget you. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that.
If you subscribe to my channel, you will be able to see the join button, where you can learn more about the membership. You can also follow the link in the description box to check this out. And if you are still not convinced that this is a good option for you, you can become a member just to support my channel and help me keep on doing readings for all the astrological signs. I hope you will join and we will have so much fun together. Thank you for watching this far. I'm sending you all my love and all my gratitude.